What's up, YouTube? I don't know if y'all remember me. It's been a long time. It's your boy Jonathan. I usually go by John Scratch on the videos, but since I am a professional wrestler, I'm not gonna use John Scratch on this channel. Now, I need y'all to go subscribe to my wrestling channel, John Scratch. Link is in the bio. Man, it's been a while. Very long time, man. I haven't been did one of these in a long time. I haven't did any video. Do some personal things. But I got some news. Sometime in January 2021, I'm gonna start a gaming site. Not site, but a channel. I'm gonna do a gaming channel that I'm gonna just play old games, retro games, my career mode for either WWE or NBA. All that's gonna be taken care of. But that's in January 21. So I gotta get more information on how things do. If you are a gamer and you stream on YouTube or Twitch or any site that helps, give me some info. Tell me what I need to do. What service is good? What computer is good? Just give me all the details. But that's why I'm not here for. I am here to react to one of my favorite channels, NikateeN. I can't pronounce it sometimes. NikateeN. Now, I've been watching his stuff for a nice little minute. He got videos from all the way back 4 years ago when he do a spotlight on video games, and he was spot on his wrestling games, his beat 'em up games, all that. And what I'm finna react to is his custom WCW event logos. Now, I already seen like 2 of them already, pretty decent, so I was like, you know what, let me react to it for real and actually do something, because I'm gonna start doing reaction videos every Sunday and post it up on YouTube. So this is my first time seeing this. Any other videos I might didn't see yet, I'm gonna react to. But yeah, I'm gonna put the link of his event on the in the bio so y'all can look for yourselves. Let's try it.
Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to do this video because, as you know, I'm a big fan of the visual aspects that make up the world of professional wrestling, whether it be stage and ring designs, attires, or better yet, logos. I used to spend hours as a kid drawing my own WWF and WCW logos, and that carried over to the computer when I discovered the wonder that is Photoshop. So let's take a look at some of the WCW event logos that I've created.
Now, I said these first 2 logos I already seen. I think they're pretty dope.
Let's start off with Saturday Night, a WCW staple at one point. I've always been a fan of the neon style logo from the early 90s, so that's pretty much what I based this design on here.
I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day.
Here's another one I did with the same idea in mind. I like the larger WCW logo here in this one.
That's dope, ain't it?
It's funny, I wasn't going for a recreation of the original, but it ended up that way here. It's definitely basic, but it has that classic Nitro feel to it.
It definitely does. I like that. The end should be a little bit smaller, but I like that. I like the details of that.
And this one, well, I don't know. I don't really like it. I mean, I like the diamond plate, and I love that font that I used for the word Monday, but I don't know. By the time I finished it, I had spent so much time on it that I figured I'd keep it regardless, but I wasn't really into it.
Too bad.
It kind of looks like a license plate or something.
Yeah, it could be a good alternate, logo for Nitro.
Thunder is a hard one for me because I actually really like the original logo, but here are a couple of my takes on it. This is an older one I did. It's pretty clean, and I wanted to keep the color scheme similar.
It's simple. There's nothing wrong with a simple logo. I like that one.
This one I like a little bit better. It's dark, menacing, and I think the design really represents the name of the show pretty well.
Okay, I agree. I agree to that. Now, if I get some
Starrcade was always considered to be like WCW's version of WrestleMania. And because of that, I wanted this one to be all gold, but also wanted to retain a bit of that classic design to some extent.
Okay. By far my favorite. By far my favorite. I like this.
This one is a new spin on it. Kind of think it's a cool look.
Oh.
I'd like to see like a giant version of this neon sign on the stage as the centerpiece of this, if this was a real event.
The gold one's still my favorite, but I like this one too. It got a classic WCW feel to it, to me.
Halloween Havoc is my favorite wrestling theme. I love wrestling. I love Halloween. It's just a perfect combo for me.
Halloween Havoc is one of my favorite
stood out to me.
WCW.
This first one has a dark tone to it, almost horror movie-like. I mean, look at how evil all that red looks.
It looked like the old one, their last logo of Halloween Havoc, but a twist to it. I give it. I like that one though.
This one is a little in line with what I could see WCW using if they were still around to this day. I love that classic Halloween color scheme, and I wanted to showcase that here.
It's okay. Could have get a little more pop with. Maybe the color should have been orange. That'd be perfect, but it's not too bad.
Now this is one I didn't really feel that I truly did justice to.
I don't like this.
I really love the original design, but I wanted to try something completely new for some reason. And
it reminded me of that show Smash.
Here. I don't know why.
Smash, you know what I mean? It looks just like that.
I think I'm gonna go back and give this one another go sometime soon.
Yes, please do. Now I say it's bad. It's just remind me of that show.
Slamboree is one of the WCW event logos I've never been super fond of, except for that 99 version, surprisingly. This one ended up having kind of a retro feel to it, like a 50s drive-in or something.
I like the retro feel. That's a good feel. You look like, yeah, kind of blended, and I like that one. Okay,
this is one I've always loved. They were using the white scratch font before WWF was. I wanted to keep it true to the original with kind of an updated feel.
I like this one.
I had a variation with the WCW Championship included into it, but it just looked so out of place, I took it out.
I like this one. Got a classic feel to it.
Somehow this one evolved into some creepy zombified version of the original, and really I'm not mad at that.
Low-key, I like
this is one of my favorites, and I can
really
even
do
imagine
like
this creepy
logo
theming carrying over to the stage and ring designs as well.
Cause you gotta think about like the war of it, and you in a swamp. I got that feel for it. I like this one.
Here's one that never really had heavy theming, so I decided to put my own take on it. I know WWE has done this before for WrestleManias that take place in Los Angeles, so it's been done, but I thought the take on classic Hollywood would be kind of cool. It is simple, but
it's simple.
I do like this one.
Like, bring it over so y'all can see that little part. But yeah, it's okay. I see WCW doing that.
Here's another one where I wanted to pay tribute to the original. I wanted a more streamlined color palette here, and I went with this gold and black look. I truly enjoy this one.
Roll Wild, one of my other favorites from WCW, and I really enjoy this logo. I like this one. Right now, Starrcade Gold is by far my favorite.
Here's yet another I modeled after the classic design. I've always been a fan of how the yellow number 3 really pops on the original. But yeah, anyway, this is WCW World War III.
I did with this. You saw how it was like almost similar to the original. I like this one. That's a good job. Bro, got some good hands. I need to holler at him and see if I can get him some make me some new logos.
For some reason, I just can't seem to put together an uncensored logo that I love. I mean, these are cool and all, but they don't really stand out to me as like, this is the one. At first, this design was going to be for greed, hence the money theme. I wanted to bring back a not-so-famous pay-per-view to try to do it justice, but it sort of turned into uncensored. And the money theme could work well with this pay-per-view as well. Just build the stage, ring, tagline, and maybe one gimmick match around it, and I guess it could work.
It could. I like this logo though.
This one kind of follows the more traditional look of the event, but as I look at it now, it really needs a pop of color somewhere.
1 second.
I'm sure I'll end up tackling this one until I find one that I really like.
It's dirty. I told you I might end up having something.
The Super Brawl logo
That's why I might be doing
reminded me of the WrestleMania logo.
Another place.
In fact, when I was a kid, I just assumed this was WCW's biggest event of the year based on the logo and the fact they based a video game on it. I think because of that, though, I wanted to move away from it a bit, and though I kept with the red, I wanted to add some edginess to this event. This one is definitely one of my favorites out of this entire bunch.
Too. It makes sense for the
Here's another one I really like, and I guess I just really enjoyed the red and white combo for this event because I used it here as well.
Pops.
Though it's definitely not the original, it's more so than the previous one.
Yeah, this
one. When I couldn't decide whether I liked these red lines or not, so I made one version without them and another one with them.
Red line would be perfect, and then to take the lines out for the pay-per-view for the aprons and stuff. That'd be dope. I'm surprised this man ain't doing this.
So this event, I've always been on the fence about because I really love heavily themed wrestling events, but
hit him up on Twitter.
I'm not really a fan of anything Western themed. With that being said, it's a classic event from the company's prime, and so I decided to throw one together. I think I'll make a non-Western themed version eventually, just to see what I can come up with, but for now, this is the one I've got.
That's not bad. I like the bull in the middle, you know, that's pretty dope.
Mayhem. I know, right? Why Mayhem? Well, despite it not having a great pay-per-view legacy, it still stands out to me. As a teenager awaiting the game's release, I would draw the logo during class, and even though the game wasn't great, I still spent a lot of time with it, so it's just selfish nostalgia, I guess. However, I did want to start brand new, kind of a rebirth of sorts. And this is another one of my favorites. I feel purple is kind of underutilized in event theming, and I wanted to implement
purple
that here.
Is underutilized.
I always liked the purple rope look on 205 Live, and I could picture that here at this event.
Yep, I like this one. I really do.
And finally, what good would this whole video be without some Bash at the Beach? Well, just go ask Screech or Robin Leach. This one is one of my older designs, and it's a little on the cheesy side, kind of fun,
a little cheesy,
biting,
but
not unlike the early years of the event.
A little cheesy, but I like the tiki themes and stuff, so that's pretty dope.
This one is a little darker in tone. My favorite overall theming of Bash at the Beach was 99's with its storm setting, and I could totally imagine that here as well. I wish I had
it looks like it could be used for 2000.
That would just fit this one
2000 Bash at the
perfectly in my head.
Beach. So that's dope. It's pretty dope.
I really like this one. It's simple, but it works. I would have liked to see a night
I got my top 3.
Beach, you know, like a dark backdrop, some tiki torches, some luau dancers on the stage, or something unique like that. I think that would be a really cool feel for the event. Well, that's what I have for today. I'd like to do some more of these. If you've got any that you'd like to see me...
I'm really enjoying his work. That's pretty dope. I might have to hit him up on some logos for myself. You know, I need some new... No, I ain't say I need new logos, but it'd be good to like branch out some more and everything. But I'm impressed. He has some pretty dope ones. Like I said, I had a top 3. It's Starcade, the gold one, the Super Brawl with the red lines and the red pop out, and the last one with Branch to the Beach will be pretty dope. So, man, he got more videos. Y'all need to go subscribe to him. He's very good. If you like wrestling or video games, go check him out. I'm pretty much that's the end of my reaction. If y'all got anything for me to react, send it to me. Go follow me on Facebook, Jonathan Scratches, Twitter at iScratch, Instagram at iScratch. And both are my personal page. Now my Twitter, my Instagram is private, so I'm not sure who you will be, because I got a lot of followers that are trying to sell the stuff, and I don't have time for that. But if you let me know in the comments, say, hey, I added you on Instagram, this is my name, I'm gonna add you right back. That's all my personal stuff. And mind you, wrestling, my wrestling page is up, John Scratch. Go subscribe to it. I'm dropping a match today. I'm putting it up on YouTube today. So thanks for watching, and I'll get back with y'all in the next time.